Hey guys, just as a general review, remember that you should finish the, obviously the 2 Word documents, the Apply 2-1, the Teens Managing Stress, then check and see if you've turned in the coloring book page and or the Halloween scene. Finish those first. Make sure when you're printing that you scale to fit those. And then you can start the Bart Simpson. Just a couple of things, even if you've already started it, or if you haven't started it yet, still this will be helpful. You want to make sure that you go up here and turn it into motion so that you can see all the different layers down here in your timeline. And just know that they won't update as you change your layers. So you'll do that at the end to make Bart move and show what you've currently painted. Some things to keep in mind is you want to keep this first layer blank, and then I'm going to turn that layer off, and then I'm going to turn on layer 2. I like to kind of keep what Bart has there on my screen first before I after I've painted, then I go back and delete it. So I'm going to add a new layer here, and it should kind of always come in at the top there. I'm just going to name it graffiti. And it should kind of just pop in right after where you have your mouse, what layer you have selected. And so I'm going to make sure, I'm going to keep my layer 2 on, but I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on my graffiti layer here. And I'm going to go over here and turn on my brush. Remember, you want to match your brush here. Mine's way bigger than what he's painting with there. Still pretty not scaled. Okay, that's about right. And then for my color, remember to color match that. If you just click, and if you want to use the same color, you can just click on your tool and it will change it there. All right, so it depends. You can type empty rocks, eat my shorts, class of whatever year you would graduate. And again, you just make sure you're painting on that graffiti layer. And because the paint can, he's only faced here, I'm not going to be painting anything over here. All right, and then it says in the directions how to get that stroke on it if you want that. All right, so now when I go to the Bart layer, I'm going to click on my eraser tool and I'm going to erase what he has there. Okay, so now it will look like Bart's painted that M. Before I merge those 2 layers to make them one layer, I've got to duplicate this layer so that I continue to add to the M. If I don't duplicate it, then what I paint goes away. So I'm going to right click on that layer and choose duplicate layer, and I'm going to name it graffiti 1. So you just always name it 1 number higher. Okay, then I'm going to move it above what I want to merge. So I'm getting ready to do this layer 3 here, so I'm going to turn that off, and now my layer 2 and the graffiti that I want to merge together are viewing. I'm going to right click on my layer 2 and I'm going to merge it down. So now Bart and the graffiti are on the same layer. So if I turn it off, I don't see anything. If I turn that 1 layer on, I see him and the M. Then I'm going to turn that layer off, click on layer 3 and that M. He's still painting over there, so I'm not going to add too much more to my M. So I'm going to click on my brush. Again, I'm on the graffiti layer and I'm going to add to my M. I can see where he goes next if I want to real quick. So I could maybe do like a small T. Always make sure you add to the grit. Maybe I'll do that, and then go back and erase it. And then again, just kind of keep following those directions, and that will help you to rebuild your Bart down here. Help each other out, but don't do it for one another. So that way you guys learn And have a great day. Make sure you follow the champs and just get stuff done today.